watch me. I just can't handle that. I mean, live your own life, you know? Seriously, though? I'm really enjoying spending time with you. But listen, I feel like I need to make it clear. I can't make a commitment right now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't want anything to change between us. These last 2 weeks have been great.
No, hey, that's completely understandable. It hasn't been that long since, well, you just got out of a relationship. Listen, I'm not going to assume anything about our situation. Let's just take it as it comes. We'll just kind of leave it undefined.
Absolutely.
Listen, all I know is we have a blast when we're together. So let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying this too, you know? I love what we have. You know that, right?
Well, yeah.
I just don't want you to get hurt.
Really? What makes you think you won't be the one getting hurt?
Honestly, I don't think you're capable of hurting me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound arrogant or rude or... I just have a lot of battle scars. And after a certain point, just get kinda numb.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Like you build up this callus against heartbreak.
Among other things. I dated this real shy guy in high school. And we ended up dating for a while. It was fine and everything, but he was real awkward about being physical and stuff. We would kiss, and that'd be about it. I guess it was sweet, but after a while I started to wonder if something was wrong with me. It's like I couldn't turn him on or something. So one day after school, we were in my bedroom making out. If you could call it making out. We were like kissing. He was like holding my hand or something. So I decided I needed to get things moving a little bit. I just remember him having the stupidest look on his face. I don't think he had a clue, even then. I was kind of goofing around, and I gave him a hickey on his hip. So after I did that, I suggested he give me a hickey in return. He got real embarrassed and tried to play it off as a joke. So, instead of getting a little action, I spent the next 15 minutes explaining why giving me a sucker bite on my forehead is a bad idea. I declared my neck and face off limits, and I shielded them with my hands and arms. I'll just do this, and you go to town. I know, I was desperate. So he was like, no, and he pulled my arms away. And then he told me to just close my eyes. So I did, and he pulled up my shirt and kind of kissed me on my stomach once. And then the next thing that I know, I feel my pillow over my face. That one hurt.
So you do get hurt?
Did.
Do you think this is my first time out? I mean, you don't think I have any battle scars?
I just want you to be careful, that's all.
Well, I'm not a child, you know.
I certainly hope not.
Okay. Listen, I won't worry about hurting you, and then that way you don't have to worry about hurting me.
Yeah.
I'm probably still gonna worry.
Listen, I'm concerned you assume that what I'm thinking is entirely different from what I'm saying. Like I have a secret agenda.
I won't make assumptions about what you're thinking if you stop making assumptions about what I'm thinking.
Well, good, because this is all about communication, right? I mean, that's what we're doing, communicating.
I'm being honest. Are you being honest?
You see, right there. I don't know if you're just playing games or if you really don't trust me.
I trust you. Besides, why would I need to play games?
So I used to date this Italian guy. By that I mean he was from Italy directly, like first generation. He was just so charming, and oh my god, I was in love with his accent. I mean, seriously, what did I care if I couldn't understand him half the time, right? I don't know, he just used to do the most romantic things with me. You know, just the normal stuff that guys do for girls, but somehow he made it seem perfect. Like every little girl's fantasy of the prince who comes to town from far away and sweeps her off of her feet, and meanwhile he sees no other woman, just her, because she is like the perfect woman, like a perfect flower. He made me feel so feminine, so exceptional. So it's like after our third or fourth date, he walks me to my door, and I wanted to ask him in, but I chickened out. So he kisses me goodnight, and I go, give me a ring. And then all of a sudden, he just started hugging me so hard. I mean, really, he undid my bra, and then he ran off screaming something about calling his mother. He was genuinely freaking out, and I was a little bit frightened, right? And then it dawned on me that he thought that I meant give me a ring. Oh yeah. I started to see my life flash. You know, the home, the family, the in-laws, and suddenly it just didn't matter how cool his damn accent was. I don't know, I guess his charm, his romantic gestures, his machismo, it was all just cosmetic. And I really felt like a naive little girl.
So did you let him down easy?
Real easy. I stopped answering my phone.
Now that's cold.
It wasn't the most finesse solution, and I'm not proud of it, but it got the job done. People are so susceptible to the trappings of their own minds and what they want to hear. You see, communication is a tricky thing.
I don't know how you're going to interpret things I say.
And you don't know how I'm going to interpret the things you say.
Sometimes there's subtext.
Sometimes there's not.
I don't think it's fair to label that as
Game playing.
Okay, so there's nothing I can say that will make you believe or accept the fact that I'm not going to obsess over you or demand that you be my girlfriend.
I assess my situation according to my life experience.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
It means you haven't given me any reason to think you're any different from any guy I've ever known. Or that I'm not capable of breaking your heart.
Well, I haven't given you a reason to make you think I'm exactly the same either.
Well, I'm playing the odds.
Well, in that case, what reason do you have going out with anyone ever?
Maybe I want you to be my boyfriend. Or maybe I'm just playing games. Mike, I really do like you.
Yeah, I've heard you say that. I'm just not sure what any of this means anymore.
No, I'm just still really confused about everything, and this kind of thing has happened to me a lot in the past. Maybe I'm just fickle, but I really can't handle when guys get too attached to me. I'm just an affectionate person, and I think a lot of people take that the wrong way. I lost one of my best friends because of it. His name was PJ. We hung out with each other all the time. We were kind of like brother and sister in a way. Well, this one night, we were hanging out watching a movie, and he was just acting really weird for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, now I know. I realize